Right, Australia, one-on-one with the keeper here. They're going to score. No! Mary Earps saves it. Australia were clear there. Clear on goal. Lucky there, England. We get away with it. Australia, it's a long ball forward from Australia. Gosh, was she offside? Anyway, the flag stays down, but Mary Earps saves it, and England get away with one. Nearly go a goal down in the first 5 minutes. England need to wake up. We know they do. Let's go back to the comments now. 3-0 England, says Gillingham. Right. Josh AFC says 2-1 to England on Facebook. We've got Freddie Abram. Morning, Lee. This game can't be as crap as last night's. No, it certainly can't. And I'm great. I will be better if I can see some goals, because that was bloody awful last night. The video is, I didn't even want to do it, to be honest. It was so poor. I've done a blog, but don't bother watching it. There's nothing in it. Right, we're 7 minutes in. It's England 0, Australia 0, and Australia have just had a great chance. A great save, one-on-one. Mary Earps pulling off the save when you needed it. Right, England on the ball. England playing in blue, by the way, this time. So they're in the away kit. Australia in obviously green and yellow. But England are playing a different colour strip than they have been doing before. I don't know why they've changed it. They could have played in the normal strip. But I suppose they are the away team, aren't they? Class as the away team in this. One Football Traveller says it was a great save. One Football Traveller. Right, England on the ball in the Australia half. We've got the scoreboard, but we've got no time on it because I've only just obviously put it on. Right, lovely ball in. England got a chance now. Oh, and another miss. One-on-one with the keeper. You had a great chance there, Stanway. That was a great chance for England to score. Blew it. Can we try and get Kurt off? Right, that was it. That was a great. That was a chance to score there. I mean, she does hit it on the volley, but she just hits it straight at the keeper. Just straight at the keeper. All that net to go at. Just put it to the side of it. Right, England have got a corner. Corner coming in for England. It's an out swinger headed away by Australia. Still there though. Still up in the air. Still in the box. In the air. Everybody getting headers to it. Can England get a shot? No, we can't. And it's blocked. And I think it's gone out for another corner to England. That was a great corner. Come on, England. Flipping heck. Yes, Australia just saved it. We are watching it. We are watching it here. It's a great chance from Georgia Stanway. Right. No, it's a throw-in just by the corner flag, taken short. Into the box, but Australia managed to get it away. And England foul, and it's a free kick. It's going to be a yellow card as well. Good grief. Was it that bad, referee, straight away? So Greenwood is booked on a yellow card in the first 10 minutes. Oh, yes, it was. Yeah, just took the player out. Oh, it's just... It was so close to the ball, to be honest. It was just missed the ball, but she's on a yellow. So we've got one player on a yellow already, which is not a great start. 10 minutes in, Australia 0, England 0. If you just join. Right, Australia out on the far side, down the left wing. Australia are going left to right on my screen. Right, Australia coming down the wing, overlapping, ball into the box. Headed away by England. Kicked away by England, and it's going to be picked up by Australia and knocked back to the halfway line. Australia have the ball. Right, Australia still on the ball midway through the England half, but England managed to get it back off them. Good play from England. Right, back to Millie Bright in defence. Right, to Jess Carter. Back to Millie Bright. Can't afford to lose Greenwood. That would be a big loss. Right, Greenwood on the ball now. Back to Millie Bright. England just passing it around the back three at the moment. Australia got four girls pressing actually in the England half. Right, England put a ball down the right wing. Stanway through to Russo. Onto Bronze. Back to Stanway. Ball into the box. Decent one. Can we get a head on it? Oh, blimey. Both girls missed it, Australia and England. But Australia get it away. Australia put it out for a throw-in on this near side, midway through the Australian half. This is not going to be easy. Yes, we did get a yellow card. We certainly did. Right, okay. Still 0-0. 12 minutes in. England take the throw-in. Still got it. England back to Rachel Daly, who knocks one long. And the Australian defends it, but I think it's going to go out for a corner to England. Australia claiming that she was pushed back. I don't think so. It was a great ball in, actually, from Rachel Daly. Almost found. I think that's that Lucy Bronze. Yeah, Lucy Bronze. It wasn't a push, though. The Australia claiming a push. It was just in the flight. Right, England have got a corner. Green was taking it. Outswinger. Here it comes. Headed up in the air and over by England. It's a goal kick to Australia. Yeah, we've already lost to Lauren James. Indeed, we have. Cricket is better, says DJ D1. Yeah, but, you know, we're watching the Lionesses. It's a chance to get in the World Cup final. It's a massive game. We've been watching them all the way through. It's been stressful and tense, and England haven't, you know, really stamped much authority on any game. There's only the one game where they did really play very well, but everything's been tight and close, and the games have been tough, and it's stressful, and this is going to be another one. Australia looking well up for it. The crowd's really loud out there as well. Right, Millie Bright launches one long out to Lucy Bronze on the wing, picked up by Russo, who puts a nice ball through to Hemp, but she's just a little bit wide. She had to check back. She's still got it, and she's had to go back. That was a shame. Right, England still have the ball down the right wing, but it's too far. It's going to roll out for a goal kick to Australia. Hemp, they had a chance. It was a great ball through from Russo. Just watching it here. Hemp makes a great run, but it's just gone a little bit too wide. She gets to the ball first, but the Australian girls, she's got the beating of that Australia girl, actually, for pace, but unfortunately she just couldn't get, she had to check back. It just wouldn't kind of fall for her on the right foot. So anyway, it's a goal kick to Australia, 14 minutes, 22 seconds in. If you are watching it, you're probably ahead of me because of the YouTube lag. So if you want to set your clock to mine, I'm on 14 minutes, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37. So that's where I am at the moment on my clock. We do have a scoreboard, obviously, there, but as I say, I had to redo this stream. Right, England chip one forward. It's gone out for a throw into England to Australia on the far side. Yes, that was my first trip to Exeter City, Gillingham. Yeah, you remember the old St James's Park, the Hanging Hornets Nest. Right, Australia on the ball. And they've picked it up on this near side, midway through the England half. Nice ball forward, but I think the defenders, Greenwood gets to it, puts it out for a throw into Australia level with the penalty area on this near side. Yes, it's the first time I've been, so I wouldn't know what the Hanging Hornets Nest is, but yeah, it's a nice little ground actually, and a nice sort of half a stand on one side, which they spent $3 million on. But it's a fan-owned club, which I thought was pretty good. You know, it's a very friendly place, to be honest. Right, Australia still got the ball down this right-hand side, trying to put one forward. Is it going to go out for a goal kick to England? Yes, of course it was at my first trip. Yep, to Exeter, it really was. Long way. It was a long, long way. Can't say I'm really looking forward to ever doing it again, if I'm being honest. But it was a long way. Some Australians got themselves on TV, going mental. Right, Marriott's is going to take the goal kick. Marriott's, by the way, if you've only just joined us, pulled off a one-on-one great save. Australia were clear on side. Well, they say they were onside, but they looked about 10 yards off to me. But anyway, they were onside and clear going at Marriott's, and she just managed to make herself big. And right, England on the attack here. Russo into the box. And she puts it into the side netting. For goodness sake. For goodness sake. We're getting our chances. We've got the pace on this Australian defence. They don't look that quick, actually, to be honest. That was a great little 1-2 ball. But she's shooting from such a tight angle there, Russo, really. That would have been a wonder goal. She should have scored from that angle. Keeper had it covered as well on the near post. She really needed to pull that back more than have a shot, to be honest. But anyway. Oh, the ball would hit the nest in the away end, and the away fans would be very angry. The mob would be an angry hornet. Right, okay. Right, what's going on there? What's happening here? Let's have a look. Australia put the ball forward. England. Oh dear. Lucy Bronze pushes it. That could be another yellow card here for England. So definitely a free kick. Is she going to get a yellow for that? Shove. It was a shove. Right, we're almost 18 minutes in. Australia have got a free kick on the far side, about 6 yards inside the England half, close to the touchline. Right, long one hit in. England get ahead to it, and England pick it up, and England have got a free kick. Can we move the ball slight to the left, says the football. Well, yeah, just a little bit. Just need to get our... I mean, it was a good shot compared to some of the shots we've seen from other teams from similar positions. It was only just into the side netting. You know, she didn't just blaze it 10 yards wide and completely make a mess of it. So it was a good attempt, but it was just not on target. That's a strange... It's a strange question, that, Kevin. After last night's performance, do I think it's realistic Blackpool can stay up? I think Blackpool can go up, never mind stay up. I don't think there's any danger of us going down in this league, to be honest. None at all. Whether we can go up or not, I don't know. They need to start winning. We need some strikers in. They know this. We were only playing with one striker last night, but if they can get the striker sorted out, yeah, we can go up. I'm not fearing going down at all. Philip Murphy, I was looking for a watch-along type thing with the football in the background because banter is fun. Yes, it is indeed. Banter is fun. You can. I try my best to commentate and also to keep up with your comments in the chat. So, yeah, join in with the banter. Happy to have you here, Philip. Thank you very much for joining in. Right, okay. England pick it up inside the Australian half. Oh, and we put it out on the far side for a throw-in to Australia on the halfway line. We're 19 minutes, 47 seconds in. Australia with a throw-in on the far side, just inside the England half. So, Philip, where are you from, and who's your team? Who do you watch? Who is your football team? Right, England on the ball in their own half. Australia pressing, buoyed by this noisy crowd in Australia. It's obviously mainly for Australia. There will be a little pocket of England there, but I want to imagine there's a massive travelling army of England women. Right, England coming down this near wing. Rachel Daly inside to Hemp's got the ball. Trying to get around about 4 players. Ball in, chance here. Trying to get it. Oh, too many players around her, and they managed to dispossess. There was a chance there. Lauren Hemp. Daly again, in with the ball, but it's straight through to the keeper. Do I think Blackpool will be playing Gillingham next season? It all depends, doesn't it, really? Depends if you get up and we get up. Who knows? Who knows? George BFC is here. Hi, George. Russo just dispossessed there. A great chance. One footballer, Traveller, says Australia intended in putting Kerr to waste people's time coming 20 hours from England, but me, I came like 16 and make them upset that and coming on because they hosted the cup. Do you think that's a tactic? They've put her in to beat us, to upset all the people travelling? Or do you think they've just put her in because she's a good player and they want to win? I can't quite see the logic in that one football travel, if I'm being honest. That Australia put a player in just to pee everybody off who's travelled to Australia. No, I think they put her in because she's a good player. Right. England throw in. Australia pick it up in their own half, though. England... foul there, give away a foul. It's another foul to England. Referee right on it. Ella Toon there. She just nowhere near the ball. It's a definite foul. She doesn't really get the player though either. She doesn't really get anything. She's just, player goes over the top of her. Philip Murphy says, we all know the England women team fight harder than the men. Men have to have too much luxury. I tend to find them more honest. I find these games really honest, and I do think the girls have a lot of bottle, and they've come back, and I've been quite proud of them, to be honest. And yeah, you're right. The men have just got too much money, live in too much luxury, and honestly, I'm not following you at all. The sly intentions. They're playing the best player to win a football game, and that's what it's all about. There's nothing sly about it all. They want to win, so because they want to send England back home packing, it'll be a great victory for Australia. So they're setting themselves up to win it, and I don't blame them. They're in Australia. They want to get to the final, don't they? And knocking England out would be amazing for them. That's a free kick referee, but she doesn't give it. She'll give it to Australia, of course. Yes, Australia get a free kick. Give us the goals we deserve. Well, Australia have had a couple of chances as well. I love the way she totally ignores the foul on... Yeah, there was a high foot from Carter there. Let's have a look. Yeah, it's the ball that hits her in the face, not the foot. So it's not Jess Carter. Smack her in the face of the boot, so we're all right. Right. Australia on the ball. Long ball into the box. Far stick. She gets to it, but Mary Earps is there, and it's danger over. We're not going into League Two, Gillingham. We're not going in there. You don't need to show us how to win League Two. Showing people how to win League Two, I suppose, is what you're saying. Showing everybody else, but... No, we don't need to know what it's like to get out of League Two. We won't be going in there. Australia deserves the one. Says one footballer traveller. Well, England deserve one as well, but you don't always get what you deserve in football. Right. England coming down the right wing, long ball forward. Picked up by England. Still England have it. Right. Hemp on the ball. She's surrounded, though, by players straight away. Right, bit more space here. Ball knocked in high. Keeper gets it. Keeper takes it under pressure there. Well done, the keeper. That was really close. What was really close? What was really close? Are you sort of ahead of us? I don't know. Have we not seen this yet? Philip Murphy says, if you're in League Two, the kids probably do better than your team. It's not important, says Philip Murphy. Lee Taylor says, what do you think of us getting yet another midfielder? How can they not see we need wingers and another big striker? Well, bring back Medine. Well, Medine's injured though, Lee, so we can't bring him back. He's still training with the club, but he's injured. But yeah, God, I mean, last night to be at home against Port Vale, I know I'm talking about Blackpool here, but to be at home against Port Vale and only have Shane Lavery as the one striker on the pitch at home. Well, you knew it the minute you saw the team sheet. It was just going to be you can't play Lavery on his own up front. He needs a big man with him. Right, England coming down this left-hand side, but it's gone out for a throw into Australia. Midway. Rachel Daly's down with something. I don't know what's happened to her. Oh, I might be looking at this on camera. Let's have a look. Rachel Daly here on the ball. Just really stands on a foot, to be honest. I don't think it was deliberate. It's totally out of the question, Kevin. Totally out of the question. And I disagree. I think we're a championship club. Morning, Penny Lane. Morning, Penny Lane. I don't think we're a League 1-2 club at all. And we certainly have a manager that's not League 1 or League 2 either. Got us out of it last time. No, I don't see that at all, mate. Sorry. Yeah, League 2 is well, we've all been there, Julie. We've been there. The Oysters took us back down to League 2. We've spent many years in League 2. It's not a great. It's awful being down there. Right, Australia on the ball on the far side. Had to go back, though, into their own half, and they're going all the way back to the keeper under pressure from England there. So it's back with the Australian keeper. Liam Burrows on Facebook also says, what do you think of us getting another midfielder? How can they not see we need wingers and strikers? God only knows. Maybe they're just hard to get hold of. We can't get one. Maybe they're trying. Well, says me when I see the other team's best player on the pitch. Mike Blackpool says we've played 3 league games. Well, we haven't conceded a goal yet, not one. Penny Lane says, let's go England. Yes, indeed. England have got a... What have they got here? Because I'm responding to Blackpool. I think we've got a free kicker, have we? Oh, no, England are defending a free kick. Oh, no, defending a corner. I'm really paying attention. Right, corner coming in for Australia. It's up in the air. England get ahead to it. Finds a girl at the far post, and she puts it wide. Did it get a deflection, though? Australia are appealing for another corner. Was it deflected? Let's have a look. Couldn't see from the angle. Knocked on. Yeah, it did just get a little deflection. It's another corner to Australia on the far side with 29 minutes in, nearly 30, nearly half an hour gone. In swinging corner coming in now. It's a good one. Can England get to it? Yes, they can. Header away. Australia pick it up. 25 yards out. Hit a long ball in, and it's just nowhere near. Akira Toriyama says, I want Australia to win. We want England to win. Penny Lane says, Lionesses. Come on. Lionesses. Right, England have a goal kick. Well, it's taken short. Knocked forward, picked up by Daly inside. Going to Walsh, who puts it across, but it's got to go back to Millie Bright, who knocks it onto Greenwood. England just playing triangles at the back. Greenwood bringing it forward. Goes down this left. Finds Daly here on the left wing. Oh, puts a poor ball in. And Australia managed to clear it. Picked up again by England, though, inside the Australia half. Just inside. Greenwood on the ball. On a yellow card, by the way. Rachel Daly go back to Greenwood, who is just holding on to it on the halfway line. Right, she knocks a long ball forward. Chance of it's just run too far for Hemp. Couldn't get a foot on that, and it's gone through to the keeper. England are actually Lionesses. Yes, they are, and fierce ones as well. Australia just missed the goal. That may be ahead of me. I've not got that yet. Let's have a look. I'm on 31 minutes 21, so if you're a little bit ahead of me. Right, England have it on the halfway. England down the right wing. Lucy Bronze has to go back. Back to Jess Carter, who puts it across, but it's a terrible ball. And Australia pick it up into our half. This has got to be the moment that you've already told me about, where Australia miss. So there's no stress on me. Do not post in the comments before I see it. Don't post anything in the comments if you're ahead of me, because if I see it, just kind of spoils my live reaction. But Australia just put... Is that the one you mean, where they just put it over and wide? They had a chance and they just didn't even stay on the... Didn't even go out for a goal kick. It's gone that wide. But yeah, maybe that's the thing. So if you are ahead of me, which you will be, because I get the comments in real time before I see it on the screen for some reason, because I'm behind your comments. Maybe because I'm watching it on BBC iPlayer, which is a bit laggy as well. That's behind time, so I am behind you if you're watching it on straight BBC. Yeah, I get what you're saying, Gillingham, about the only joy being in League One, Tin Pot League, is when so-called massive clubs like Man City and Sunderland and Ipswich drop in. But it's just, to me, if I'm being honest, I only ever watch Blackpool anyway. I never know any of the players in the other team unless they're, really famous, but I don't know them. So they're just red or blue or grey or whatever, and I just watch Blackpool attacking or defending. I notice if they've got a tricky player who's beating us or whatever, but it doesn't really matter what league I'm in. It's just a game of football, and I'd rather be near the top than near the bottom in any league. So yes, please don't spoil if you are ahead. Exactly, please don't post in the comments like a goal or anything before I see it, because then I know there's a goal. Willow's watching iPlayer too, yeah. So you should be kind of around about the same time as me. But if somebody's watching it live on BBC, they'll be ahead. Right, Russo on the ball. Rachel Daly. Back to Daly. Back to Ella Toon, who launches one into the box, but Australia get it away. England try and close them down. England pick up the loose ball. England still on the ball. Kira Walsh. But Bronze at it, but is dispossessed, and Australia knock it long. But England, ooh, lovely, pick it up on just inside the Australian half. Back to Millie Bright in the England half. Well, it's in the sort of middle of... it's in Stoke, obviously. Yeah. It's a funny one, isn't it? Supporting Port Vale and Stoke, but they've done quite well. They've been down in non-league and come back, so they hung on pretty much in the second half, and they blocked everything and got in the way of everything. They didn't do much second half, if I'm being honest. They had one really good chance, but that was it. Really, it was mainly Blackpool second half, but we just never really looked like scoring. Ryan Dunbar is here. Must admit, even though we're focused on England, if we want to get promoted back to the Championship, we should be beating teams like... We do not say that. Do not say that, Ryan. Beating teams like that makes us sound, we're in League One. We are where we are. So the teams are what they are in League One. You can't say we should be beating teams. It's all hard. Doesn't matter what division you're in. You don't, until the season pans out, you start to see who are the bottom teams, the top teams. I mean, Exeter could be right at the top. So. No, you can't be saying, I don't like it when teams say we should be beating teams like Blackpool. It's just not a good thing. Right, England, a chance here. It's a goal. It's a goal. England score. Ella Toon scores. What a great goal. Just fell to her in the box. She buries it in the far corner. Superb. Thank you for not spoiling the stream there. Let's get that scoreboard sorted out. England are 1 up. England are in the lead. 35 minutes gone. That was a great goal. Puts it right into the side netting on the far side. No answer to that. England are in the lead. Come on. Yeah, ball dinked into the box. England pick it up in the box. It just comes clear to Toon, who just puts, honestly, what a strike. Right to the far netting. Absolutely no chance. Keeper, absolutely no chance. Nowhere near it. It's a great goal. Top bins, right-hand side of the goals. Superb. Oh, that is just, honestly, that's a phenomenal goal. That is a phenomenal goal. Oh my God, says Willow. The delay is massive. Of course it is. We've got the BBC iPlayer delay, the YouTube. You can just time it. If you can pause your stream, just pause it and get in time with me. Yeah, the delay is massive. Gillingham says 1-0 to England. The one football traveller actually jumped out of his seat. Brilliant. Go England, says Penny Lane. Yes, indeed. Come on, England. We're in the lead. We've taken the lead. Can we hold on to it? Shut the Australians up. It's been very noisy over there. Maybe they'll get a little bit quieter. Australia put the ball over, though. They're in to the far side. They're in the England half. Can they respond? Australia on the ball. Ball into the box, headed away by England, but picked up by Australia about 30 yards out. Australia still have it. It's a shot, but it's straight at Mary Earps. It's a good shot as well. I can't put BBC One TV on because we only have iPlayer here. We don't have it on BT. We just have we don't. So I'm afraid it's just going to be a little bit behind. Sorry, Philip. I'm on 37 minutes, 54 seconds. So are you a couple of minutes ahead? I'm on 37:59, 38 minutes now. So see what your time is when I'm telling you that, and you'll know how far ahead you are, and you can pause for a couple of minutes or whatever and just get live with me. Right, England pick the ball up again. Nice. Russo's got it, but they've had to go back. There was a chance there. England go back all the way to halfway. It's back with Millie Bright in the centre circle. To Greenwood, inside the Australian half. Puts the ball down to Rachel Daly on this right wing, but she's closed down straight away. Hemp picks it up. Almost gets knocked over, but stands on her feet. Has to pass it back. Daly, again, with the ball. England just playing nice little neat triangles. Back to Greenwood. Back to Millie Bright. Yes, it is the early stages, and we do have to hope that we gel together. I mean, if you remember when we got up last time, we had a very, very poor start, and we were actually doing watch-alongs with the strap line that we watch it so you don't have to because it was so bad. So I'm not worrying yet about England. 38.50. I'm on 39.02. So you're about the same as me, Willow, then. You're on about the same time as me. Right, England on the attack. Tried to put a ball forward, but it's too far. It's going to roll all the way through for a goal kick to Australia. We're on 39-17, 39-18, 19, 39-20 here. I will have a time on the clock in the second half. It's just a case of we had a bit of a disaster at the start of the stream. It wouldn't come on. It didn't go live on YouTube. I was on, but there was nothing on. So I had to completely redo the stream. I had to, obviously, all the things that I had up, which was, scoreboards and that had all disappeared. So I had to do it all again, but I was too late then to start the clock because we were already 7 minutes into the game by the time I'd sorted all the scoreboard out. So it's been a bit stressful here, but anyway, it's all good at the moment. England leading 1-0. Can we build on this lead? England look good enough to get another, to me. They look the better team by far. Australia have caught us on the break a few times, but really England looking very strong and very confident, and they look dangerous when they go forward. And they look comfortable in defence at the moment. Right, Greenwood bringing it forward, puts a nice ball forward to Hemp, who puts it out to Daly, who again puts it to Hemp, but she just shoves it too far. No chance of getting it, and it's gone for a goal kick to Australia. Ryan Dormer says we've signed a player in the last hour. In case I have missed it, who have we signed? Tell me more. I've been getting all this ready. Gillingham said, I told you the season Blackpool would come good as Gillingham surprised. Never did that season. You won the playoffs. Yeah, we did. And we didn't start very well. The one Football Child says 1-0, the third sequel. Will the trilogy rise once more? I'd really like to have a bit more than a 1-0 lead. Ball's going out. Australia put a long ball forward. It's gone out for a goal kick to Mary Earps. Australia look a bit shell-shocked at the moment that England are in the lead. The crowd has also quietened down quite a lot. Zombie Park says Blackpool played shite against Exeter, no flair at all. Yeah, but we defended well. It wasn't great, I got to admit. The Lionesses are doing well, though. I was disappointed. I was even more disappointed last night against bloody Port Vale, to be honest. Philip Murphy said, I expected Australia to not put up for being behind for long. A job of rival is to be won. Penny says, that's why I went on other stream. Most were England haters. Right, okay. England on the attack. Russo picks it up. Hemp picks it up. Knocks it back. Ball into the box. Chance here. It's just gone a bit too far. England pick it up on the far side. Daly with the ball in. Chance. Did she foul there, Hemp? I don't know. But anyway, the header from Hemp, which was a good header, just was saved by the keeper. But what's going on here? Let's have a look at this. Ball in from Daly. Does Hemp foul? The Australian girl goes down, but did Hemp catch her? Can't tell from that angle. That's not a very good angle. They've got a better angle than that. 43 minutes gone. Right. England pick it up in their own half. Millie Bright puts it out for a throw into Australia on this near side, on the halfway line. Oh, okay. That's not... I'm not jumping up and down for... What position is he? Is he another midfielder? It just seems like we're just signing 10,000 midfielders and all we need is strikers. Gary Cronshaw's here. Hello, Gary. Cambridge is a team to look out for in League One. Spent a lot of money, apparently. Did I see Fusion Josh's Blackpool vlog? Which one? He's done a few. He did the Preston one, which I thought was amazing. I think he's really good. Right. Oh, Australia have a corner on the far side. Penny says, she loves this stream. Nice of people on here. I didn't know there was... I don't know which stream you've been watching, Penny, but you know you're always welcome here. Right, Lucy Bronze gets a good header in there, but heads it out for a corner to Australia. It's 44 minutes. We're almost on half-time. Australia get another corner. Pressure on here. Yeah, another midfielder, Ryan. That's just disappointing for me. That's nothing, unless he's young and he doesn't qualify in the squad. Don't see the point. Right, corner coming in. England head away, but still in the box. Headed again by England. Is Mary Earps going to collect it? Yes, she does. She does. Well done, Mary Earps. Mike Blackpool says, surely a couple of midfielders are on the way out. You tend to think that, don't you? Maybe. Yes, it's half-time. Philip, in for you, assume, but obviously we have got, what have we got? Additional time? It doesn't say. 1 minute, only 1 minute of... so we're into the minute of extra time, so 1 minute of extra time to go. Get yourself a drink, some refreshment, because I'll be just going to get myself a glass of water and stuff. So we'll just go on a little 5-minute break. And then we'll be back after this. We're 29 seconds into added time. Australia, though, coming down the far side. Down the wing, tried to put a ball. Surely that's a foul, referee. Doesn't give it. Right, Australia still on the ball. Chance here for Australia. Ball coming across. England get it away. Fortunately, well played there. And England get the throw in on this near side. That's going to be half time, isn't it? 59 seconds gone. Good shoulder barge there. This was a decent... they're just showing... Oh, yeah, it was a good header away by England. Australia just over the top. Daly gets the header away, defending there heroically. And I think that is... half-time. It is 1-0 to the Lionesses. Right, I'm going to go and get myself a drink. You go and get yourself a drink. We'll be back here in about 5 minutes. Right, I'll see you in a short while. Be back soon. 5 Right, we're back. Flipping heck, got a drink and sorted out the scoreboard. So we've now got it on second half as well. I've just been faffing around with that. So, and the timer's on it. So we'll be right for the second half. Just make sure I remember to press the start button when the half starts, because you know I can forget that. Blue Terrier says, defensively, we have been really, really solid. Philip Murphy was having a break and also off to the toilet. Yeah. Oh, sorry, the queues for the bar would be massive, and the toilet. Yes, indeed they would. Water for penny 2. So there we are. Yeah, we're on our glass of water. There you go. What do you all think? I mean, on paper, England are just a better team. You know, they are on paper, and we, you know, we have got some girls that can really shoot. As we saw, you know, the goal was a great goal. You know, at any level of football was a great shot. Whereas, you know, we play quite a lot of teams in this tournament that just don't have the sort of shooting capabilities that England have, and they put them wide and drag them. And, you know, you saw a few opportunities for Australia. Australia had a one-on-one early on, could have gone in the lead. Mary Earps, great save, but then England also then had a chance, didn't they? Georgia Stanway, clear through, great ball through, one-on-one with the keeper, just put it straight into the keeper's arms, even though she hit it kind of on the volley. So it was, you know, it was a half volley or whatever, but it was a decent chance. But really, Australia have more sort of, their chances have come from catching England a little bit on the break. We've been dominating them, really. It's been you know, we've been all over them. And really, you know, Australia are there just purely because of the hype of the, you know, the people and the noise following them all the way through, and the hype in the country. But they're just not as good a team as England are. So we should, you know, we should win this. But, you know, football's not played on paper. We all know that. You know, it doesn't matter if you're the favourites on paper or not. At the end of the day, it's who performs on the day. And England, to me, they are 70% possession to England. 5 attempts on goal to England, 3 for Australia. Shots on target, 2 for England, 1 for Australia. Australia have had more corners. They've had 3 to England's 2. Accurate passes, England 261, Australia 91. I mean, we're so dominating this game. England touches in the opposition box 10, Australia 7. On every stat, England are on top of this game, and we should really be more than 1-0 up, I think. Australia beat us in April in a friendly, yeah. But they're just not as good. You know, you can beat teams in a friendly, but on paper, England are the better team. I'm having jam on toast, says Willow. I want it that way. Are they playing that in the stadium? One football travel. Let's have a look on Facebook. Have we got anything there? Stephen Cram is here saying, hi Lee, are you happy with Blackpool SC's start to the season? Oh, we've not conceded anything, but I'm not happy. No, I'm definitely not happy. Just if you're just joining in, I'll just go through the team as well. Let's just put that back on the screen because we didn't really get to do this much because of the disaster start. Mary Earps in goals, Lucy Bronze, Kira Walsh, Alex Greenwood, Millie Bright is captain, Georgia Stanway, Rachel Daly, Ella Toon is in, Lauren Hemp, Jess Carter and Alessia Russo are your starting 11, which is more or less, you know, go again with the same team that was played in the quarter-final. On the bench, we've got Charles Nobbs, Hampton, goalkeeper, Woburn Moy, Morgan Coombs, Kelly, England, who has a wonderful name of England, play for England, Zellum, Roebuck is another substitute goalkeeper, and Robinson. So there you are. So that's your team. I don't know whether she'll make any changes. She doesn't often make changes at half time. England have got Alex Greenwood on a yellow, so that's just something to slightly worry about. But to be honest, she's not even looked like getting another yellow card. England have not really been under much pressure. There's been the odd thing from Australia, but England have been so dominant in this game. Liam Burrow says, what do I think of us getting another midfielder? How can they not see we need wingers and strikers? And I think they know we need wingers and strikers, but somebody's already pointed out that maybe we're going to be getting rid of a few midfielders, and that's why we're bringing these other guys in. Maybe, but God, we need strikers. Honestly, how we can be playing at home against Port Vale with just Shane Lavery up front on his own, it's just terrible. It's like after that game, there should be, I don't know, there has to be a striker come in. We cannot go with Shane Lavery as the lone striker at home. It was so disappointing last night. I hated making the video. Had a nightmare. My microphone, I spoke to Pickle and lent in the microphone, and then somehow we turned it off. So all the second half, you can't hear anything I'm saying. So I did say quite a few things in the second half, but it's not on the video because you just can't hear me. It's an absolute nightmare. So the whole thing was a disaster of a vlog, and I'm not bothered if you don't watch it. To be honest, it's pretty garbage. So I'm not. I'm not happy with the 0-0. I don't like doing 0-0 vlogs. They're the worst of them all because there's just nothing really of anything. So yeah, it's just poor. But you know, and then I couldn't. Well, you'll see if you do watch it. I couldn't get in because the thing didn't work on my phone. It wasn't opening the thing, and the guy tried to help me out. And in the end, he just had to let me in, and I missed the start of the game, and it was just so stressful last night. So yeah, no, I'm not happy, Stephen. Gary Cruncher says last night Blackpool FC 0-0 with Port Vale, 11,416 attendance. Yeah, it wasn't bad. They were loud and they brought about 1,800. They sold out. Blue Terrier says Huddersfield are set to sign Delano, Bergzorg, and Junior Hoylett. I don't know who they are, Blue Terrier. I've never heard of him. Willow is having raspberry jam. I say I don't. In fact, I'm actually starting something new to maybe improve my knowledge of the Premier League. We're going to be starting a Monday night watch-along. I'm just going to tell you now because I'm going to put it up. I'm going to do a Monday night watch-along of the Premier League, and I'm going to do it for charity. So my plan is I'm going to put in the section, you know, the community section. I think it's Crystal Palace Arsenal on Monday, so I'm going to put, you know, do you want vote on Crystal Palace, Arsenal, or the draw, and whichever is the highest percentage, I'm going to stick a £5 on Monday afternoon on whichever is the highest percentage. And if that £5 wins, I'm going to roll it into the next game and do the same thing again. And if it wins again, I'm going to roll that winning onto the third one and the fourth and the fifth. And if we get to the fifth, if we can do it just once this season, I know it's going to be very hard because to get 5 wins on a bounce is really hard. But if I can get to 5, then whatever we win on that 5th game, I'm going to give to a local charity. And it's just going to give me something interesting to... It's going to give me a bit of interest in the game because normally I couldn't care less if it's Crystal Palace or Arsenal win. But if I've got my £5 and I want them to win, if it's on Arsenal to win, say, for instance, I'm going to be sticking up for Arsenal. I'm going to be sticking up for whatever the bet is. So... You can join me on a Monday night. It's just something where I'm going to try and see if I can kind of get into the Premier League. I don't really watch it much, to be honest. It's of no interest to me normally. I just watch Blackpool, but... That's some strange number ringing me. Never heard of him. Right. Willow supports Arsenal. Okay, so you'll be, if you're not going to the game, it's Crystal Palace versus Arsenal on Monday. Oh, and you support Newcastle. Wow. Willow, oh no. Says Penny. Penny Lane loves raspberry jam. Oh, and Willow's having raspberry jam, so that's all right, isn't it? Right, we're going to be coming out in a couple of minutes' time. It's getting close to the second half. I will be finger on the button on the match timer there, so you can time your stream to be exactly at the same time as me, because of course I am behind you because I'm watching it on the iPlayer, which is behind everything else, and I'm also on YouTube, and that just puts another bit of a delay. Right, the girls are out, just done a huddle. Let me get to my match clock, and I'm going to get ready to start it off. We've got second half, everything's right. Just watching the crowd go mental in Wembley there. Jumping up and down when Ella Toon scored. It's not as crazy as if it was England men, but there's a lot there. I actually wanted to do the live stream in Exeter from outside somewhere, but there was nowhere to watch it, so I had to do it from that Airbnb, which wasn't great. So. Right, we're about to kick off. Any moment now, we're kicking off, and that's it, we're off. Clock's on, right, we are good to go. The comments back up now. The clock's on. You can set your timer to my timer. I think I maybe missed it by half a second, but that'll do. Right. Ooh, hemp on the Ball there. She's still on the ball. Why did she slow down there? I don't know. She had a break anyway. She's still got it. She's holding on to it. England now attacking from left to right on my screen. Lucy Bronze on the ball. Puts a nice ball forward again. Russo picks it up. Out to Hemp on the wing. But Australia closing down fast. Back to Russo, who's going to have to go back. Oh, she gives away a clumsy ball there. And Australia pick it up. That was bad from Russo. Australia now on the attack. England piling back in numbers, though. Australia have had to go back. Still got Australia in our half, about 30 yards out. Down this near side. And Australia have had to go back into their own half, so England defend that really well. Joe Bottomley is here, says not a good game last night. You're right about Shane Lavery being on his own. Makes you wonder if a forward is coming in on loan when the transfer window is calming down. Well, they obviously don't fancy Beasley, do they? You know, well, we've only got 2 strikers and one of them's on the bench at home. It just didn't make any sense. Penny Lane says Leeds is a shambles at the moment. It's weird, isn't it? How have they gone? You know, they've gone up. They've gone into the Premier League all those years. You've had a couple of the years in the Premier League. Everything should now be absolutely. If you had sense, if they actually had sense and didn't spend all the money when they're in the Premier League, then you would have loads of money. You'd be powerful back in the Championship if you were back in, going straight back up into the Premier League. But you're in disarray again. It's just, I don't know what it is with Leeds. Penny Lane says these games are not good for my heart. They're not good for mine either, I've got to say. Could do with England getting another goal. England put a ball down the far side to Daly, but it's just gone out for a throw-in to Australia. Australia are still full of noise and excitement. Just showing a shot at the crowd. Still Australia going mental, trying to roar the girls on. Right, England have Australia. Is it? No, England have a throw-in just level with their own penalty area on the far side. We're 47 minutes, 38 seconds in. England still have the ball, but we've lost it. Australia dispossessed us. Australia got it in our half. But again, England pushed them back into their own half. Australia passing it around the back. 3. Lucy Bronze nearly gets an interception there. That was unlucky. It bounced off her back to the Australian girl. That was a great chance, right? Australia have the ball in their own half, just coming up to halfway, going down the far side. The right wing. Still Australia have it down the right wing. Ball inside, edge of the box. Shot coming in. Girl on the far post, but the header's soft and it's straight into Mary Ertz's hands. Gillingham, well, I've studied the whole of League Two. It's very poor. Gillingham will win the title easy, but St. Greaves, Hollywood, Wrexham, oh, please. Well, everybody's kind of watching Wrexham, aren't they? It's he's done wonders, Ryan Reynolds, for, I suppose, American interest in English football. I actually was talking to the Australian band we saw in Exeter, and one of the girls was saying she'd watched Ted Lasso, and she actually knew what relegation was. She didn't know what it was, but watching Ted Lasso. All right, chance here for Australia in the box. Can England defend it? Millie Bright gets a foot in. Australia still pick it up. And England come away with it. England managed to come away with it. We're looking not to give away a free kick there. I thought it was a bit free kicky, but never mind. The referee waves it on. For a change. She's normally given England very little, to be honest. Right, England launch one long. Australian girl misses it. Hemp is in, but is it gonna run too far? It run too far. She couldn't catch it. The One Football Travellers has just realised Newcastle is top of the league. It's early days yet, though, but yeah. Right, okay, what's happened here? Have we got a corner here? We have got a corner. I thought that had gone out for a goal kick. I didn't think Kemp got to that. But anyway, it's a corner to England. Can we get a goal? Can we get 2 up? It's going to be in swinging. Here it comes. It's a little bit too far. At the back stick, goes over everybody and just goes out for a goal kick on the far side. Indeed, yes, we do know what relegation is, but in other countries, certainly they don't know what relegation is. Well, yeah, God, yeah, it's not a thing in some countries, is it? Relegation, but boy, it's heartbreak. Right, England have the ball again in the Australian half. Russo is dispossessed. Referee though, let's play on. England still have it. England, nice ball out to Lucy Bronze. Level with the penalty area. Can she put a ball in? Yes, she can, but it's again headed away by Australia. Australia got the ball now, chance to get rid of it. They hit it long. Will it be picked up? It's gone out for a throw into England on this near side. Right, England got a throw in on this near side about midway through the Australian half. It's going to be Lucy Bronze to take it. All right, Bronze. She's a tidy little player, this Lucy Bronze, to be honest. I think she's a really good player. Right, Lucy Bronze just knocks it down the wing after the throwing was knocked back to her. She's still got the ball inside. England just playing little neat triangles, trying to find some space, but Australia closes down and we're all the way back to Millie Bright in our half. Picked up by Jess Carter, knocked forward by England, but it's going to be too far and it's going to go all the way out for a goal kick to Australia. Well, we say it every year, one football traveller, this could be the year where England takes it home. Can it be the year? Can we find it? We know if we do get into the final, it is Spain, and we know how difficult that was in the semi-final. Was it? Did we play them in the quarters? Anyway, we played them in the Euros, and we were lucky in that game. Australia, Spain could have beat us quite easy, I thought, on that day. They were a good side, so that's not going to be an easy win for England. Spain would probably be the one team I didn't want to play in the final, to be honest, but Spain it is. If we get through, we're not through yet. Right, long ball forward from England. The Australian girl has actually just put it out for a throw into England, level with the 6-yard box on this side. Thrown in by England, but it's knocked away by Australia, who just flubbed one there. Anyway, they've managed to wrestle themselves free. And Australia have the ball in their own half, into midfield. Into the centre circle they go, into our half. Come Australia, going down the right wing. Australia still with the ball, overlapping here. Chance for an overlap. But she shoves it too far and it's seen out by Greenwood and it's a goal kick to England. The one football traveller lives in the USA, but I was born in England, so I don't support USA. I support England. Well, that's great, absolutely. So you should. If you're born here, you're English. Do you have an American visa? So over there. So whereabouts in America do you live? Anywhere nice? No, I wasn't talking about England against Spain. I'm talking about the England women against Spain. Right, Australia. Trying a little bit harder. They're in the England half. They've had to go back again into their own half. England holding strong, but I just feel like I need the cushion of another goal. It's nerves. We're 55 minutes, coming up to 55 minutes. It's Australia 0, England 1. Really could do with another goal to settle my nerves. I don't know about how you guys are feeling, but I hate 1-0 leads. Oh, New York City, okay. Cool, you're in New York City. Right, England knocked the ball forward. It's picked up by Hemp on halfway. It's had to go back inside to Kira Walsh. Walsh again, back to Millie Bright. Australia pushing forward. Jess Carter. Back to Kira Walsh. Back to Jess Carter. Back to Millie Bright. It's almost England back in their own penalty area. Millie Bright to Jess Carter, who now launches one long. Can England chase this? Can we get to it? We pick it up. Hemp on the ball, but I think the referee is giving a free kick to Australia. Soft on that referee, flipping heck. Gillingham FC is Swiss, Irish-born England. So what can I say? Expect getting Irish passport is a lot easier than getting a British one. Probably, yeah. Gary Contra says it's sunny in Wiltshire. Sunny in Wiltshire, Blackburn, Lancashire. It's sunny in Blackpool. Yeah, it's sunny in Blackpool. Lee Thompson said it was great to meet you before the game last night. Gonna watch the vlog. Oh, yes, you're on it, sir. You are on it. You and your son. Yeah, it's a pleasure to meet you as well. And you taught some sense. Shot coming in from England. And it was a great shot from Hemp, actually. And it's saved by the keeper. Pushed around the bar. It was a good save. And it's gone out for a corner to England. Really struck this well. It was going in. Flying. Save from the keeper, who was on the right post. And she pushes it out for a corner. It's going top, just not high enough actually, but it was a great attempt. You have a British and American passport. Cool. Right, corner for England. Can we get another goal? Can we go 2-0 up and just take a bit of pressure off this stream so we can all smoke cigars and drink margaritas while we watch it instead of all the stress? Right, Greenwood coming in. Corner coming in. Oh, Millie Bright gets up to it. She just puts it wide of the post. Blimey. One football traveller hasn't renewed his British one in 5 years. Thanks, Lee. I really appreciate that. It's not the greatest vlog because there was nothing in it. And I mean, blooming, I disconnected. I did something with my microphone and you couldn't even hear me second half. So there's a lot of stuff that I said. I can't, you just can't hear it. I don't know. It switched off or something. I think it was when I lent my mic to Pickle, which was, I didn't realise it wasn't on, so there's not a lot. Well, there wasn't a lot anyway, second half, but there would have been a bit more if my mic hadn't have switched. It's been switched off, but anyway, these things happen. So it's always me and microphones. Yeah, we're doing another goal. A 1-0 lead is nervous, Penny. It's terrible. Does vodka... yeah, England are the better. Well, they are the better team. They've been the better team. First half, in particular, we were so dominant. Even though Australia created a couple of chances, which they're always going to do, but they really can't seem to cope with the England defence. Australia, anyway. But I don't want to speak too soon. I don't want to jinx it. Right, Australia on the ball, trying to put a ball forward, but Lucy Bronze is there to clear up, and Mary Earps boots it up the field. It goes into the Australia half. Nobody up for England. Oh, blimey, that was so unlucky from Hem. She charged down the Australian player, got a footing, got the ball, but there was another girl covering, and she didn't win it. But anyway, England win it back on the halfway line, on the far side. Greenwood with the ball. Walking with the ball. She goes to Millie Bright, who puts it here to Jess Carter. Jess Carter puts a dangerous ball forward there, Carter. And it's gone out for a throw into Australia on the near side on the halfway line. Right, Jess Carter with some defending to do there. She managed to, under pressure from the Australian player, puts it out for a throw into Australia. Australia have it about 25 yards out, trying to wrestle themselves free. Australia, they've still got it. England getting in the way. Ball coming across from Australia. It's going long. And it's going to go all the way out for a throw into England on the far side, right near the corner flag. Zati Ratti is from Ashford. Australia deserves 1 goal, but England should have had about 3 or 4. So, yeah, it was a rocket. I agree. It was a great goal from England. We could have had another. Both teams have had a one-on-one with the keeper. Marriott saving, and also the Australian keeper, who looks, you know, a decent keeper to me. Right, Russo chasing, harrying the back 3, and they've had to put it back to the goalkeeper in Australia, who just knocks it forward. Australia have it midway in their own half. Just neat passes at the moment from Australia. Looking to go long. Do go long. Brought down beautifully by the Australian attacker. Number 9, whoever that is for Australia. Right, ball into the box. Cleared by England, but Australia pick it up again. Australia really getting on top at the moment. Another ball into the box. England head away. But again, Australia are going to pick this ball up. 30 yards out. Australia on the edge of the box here. Australia into the box. Can England get something in there? Can we hold on to it? I think we put it out for a throw-in on the far side. Yeah, just a throw-in right near the corner flag. Joe Botman says, don't you just love Aussie crowds? They only make a noise when they think they're on top in the contest. Indeed. Right, Australia again on the edge of the box. Ball coming in. England kick it away. Anywhere. Any point in a storm. Australia pick it up. Launch it long again. England. This time keep hold of it, England. England, right, bring it forward. With Stanway. Now, England. Lucy Bronze into the Australian half. Chance of a breakaway here. Australia piling back, though. She's too slow. She slows everything down and goes backwards. There was a chance of a break there, Lucy. Right, Stanway puts it all the way back to Greenwood. He puts it out to Daly there, down on the left wing, who has to go back again to halfway inside. Greenwood just edging it forward. Russo, but she gets dispossessed straight away, and Australia are on the break. Mistake by Russo there. Australia, England piling back, but shot from Australia, and it's a wonder goal. It's an absolute bloody wonder goal. All that from England losing the ball. You could see it coming. Unbelievable wonder goal. It's now 1-1. England poor play. On the attack, give the ball to Russo, half asleep, dispossessed, 1 ball forward, and England and Australia are back in the game. They look dangerous on the break, and that is poor play from England. And what a great finish from Australia. What a goal, says Lee Thompson. Yeah, it was amazing, really, but it was all from our own mistake. It came from an England attack in the Australian half. Russo just dawdling on the ball, dispossessed, too easy. 1 ball forward. Great run from the Australian girl. She's a good player. And she just launches. I mean, it's a wonder strike. It's absolutely wonderful. Kerr, who is obviously the danger player, but it's a great, great goal. I mean, just a wonder goal. Hits it like a rocket from... Takes a little deflection off merely, but that wouldn't have mattered anyway. It goes beyond Marriott. So she's nowhere near it, to be honest. It's a cracking goal. So we're down to 1-1. It's all stress again. Keeper had no chance, no. Yeah, Wayne Kerr scored. Yeah, blimey. Yeah. Disappointing. We needed that cushion, didn't we? I've been saying it all along. Yeah, we are crazy. It was Russo again. Sometimes she's just so slow on the ball. She just has no awareness of people around her, and she gets dispossessed too easy. She is a good striker, but she is honestly half asleep loads of times. We've got a game on our hands here. We certainly have now. Australia in the driving seat. England have been comfortable up until now, really. And just one mistake. Just one mistake, 1 ball forward, and England caught flat-footed. And Australia, but they have been piling the pressure on. You know, they've been piling it on for the last 10 minutes. It's been pretty much Australia and England kicking it anywhere. So Australia here again, trying to get another one into the box. Chance here for Australia, but we just managed to get the ball off her. And it's, blimey, England is really struggling here at the moment. Yeah, we certainly are. Australia have woken up, haven't we? Haven't they? It's all, the crowd's going mental. Everything's against us at the moment, and England just need to somehow, I think she needs to make her substitutions, to be honest. We need a, right, corner coming in for Australia. It's in swinging from this near side. Here it comes. It's a decent one. Marriott's, what's happened? The referee pulls it back for something. Right, referee just talking to a couple of players. Obviously, a little bit of pushing in the box. Not happy with, and the corner's going to be retaken. Right, here we go. Corner coming in. It's a good one again. It's another great one. Earps just gets a hand to it. But Australia pick it up on the far side. Australia picking up every ball at the moment. England looking lost. Another terrible header away by Hemp, given back to Australia. Australia have it back again. Here we come again. All of a sudden, the Matildas. Oh, and there's a chance there again for Kerr, headed straight at Marriott's. But England need to get back in this game. Oh, just what you didn't want Australia get. That's another header. As Kerr got to it, good header, but it was straight at Marriott's, who holds on to it. Right, if you just joined, Australia have just equalised, and they have been on top for about the last 10 minutes. We've been saying it and saying it. It was coming, but again, it was our mistake that let Australia in. So England have got to get back in charge of this game. First half, we were very dominant. This half, not quite the same. Australia have come out with more intent. They've obviously had a rocket up their arse at half time. Right, England have the ball in their own half. Australia appealing for a free kick, but they didn't get it. Again, England lose the ball, but I think it's going to be handball. It was handball, fortunately. But honestly, again, it's just England giving the ball away again. We're going through a bad patch here. Gillingham says, come on, England. Remember when the rugby lads won the World Cup down in... Yes, I do remember. Again, we've... Oh. With lots of cricket, netball, and now we're going to lose the football. Well, it'd be disappointing because England are the better team, you know, on paper, I think so. And we were so dominant first half. I just don't understand what's happened to us, to be honest. Or just it could just be pure pressure from Australia. They're trying to get themselves back in the game. But it could go either way now, couldn't it? I don't like holding on to 1-0 leads at the best of times, if I'm being honest. It's not my favourite thing. Right, long ball launched forward for England. Picked up by Lucy Bronze in the box. Can she do something with it? She dinks it over. And it nearly actually went in. God, she nearly dinked one. How that nearly just went in the goal there from Lucy Bronze. But just nobody on the far post to just knock that in. It was a tap in if you could. It looks like it's going in, but it just didn't curl in. It was a great cross if somebody was there. It was just a header there, just to head it in. Nobody's there. It goes right across the face of goal. Right, England, a chance to go 2-1 up. Missed. The One Football Travel says, this is when I was in Australia, says, this is when I say I'm in a country that is fake. The land down under can't win. Well, they can. They've got a massive support behind them. That's that's the one thing they've got. But how many times have we, England, had a massive support behind us? It doesn't make you win, right? Hemp gets the ball across. Russo. Oh my God! It's just wide of the post. Ow! She heads it just wide. Keeper beat. All ends up. Great crossing from Hemp. Russo gets to it, and it. Oh my God! Oh, it's just spinning wide. On full ball, Trav says, England to Colombia. You can't defeat me. Colombia to England. Oh, I know, but she can. Australia enters the chat. It's Australia. Well, it's not over yet. I mean, we just nearly scored again there. I mean, England are the better team, but just not getting that look in front of goal. We've had a few chances to go 2 up. We could just do with another goal just to silence them all, couldn't we? a quick goal just to put them back down again. But it is a close match, Philip. You're right, a very close match. Right, long ball not forward again to Hemp. Can she get there? Oh! Oh my God, there's no foul on this. Hemp has scored. Hemp has scored. Let's just check if there's a VAR check. It was a one-on-one. Hemp was behind the Australian defender. I don't know what the Australian defender did, but did she foul Hemp there? I thought she... It's not gone to VAR. Let's see. Is this going to go to VAR? Is there a VAR check? No, it's definitely England are back in the lead 2-1. Let's just see this goal. How did she score there? What did the Australian defender do? Hemp was second to the ball. It was just a long ball launched forward. Australia should have had it. Somehow they didn't get it. And she's holding her there a bit though. Oh, she just totally misses the ball, the Australian girl. But did Hemp touch her? Well, it's a goal. I'm still waiting to hear if there's a VAR check on it because, well, that was an amazing goal. I can't believe it. England are back in the lead. That shuts them up. That is exactly what we needed. But the Australian defender there tried to clear the ball and completely miskicked. Fresh air shot. And it is 2-1 to England. 2-1. We're in the lead. Back to the chat. Right, Australia coming again down this wing. It's Kurt. Knocks one in and it's gone out for, I think it's hit somebody in the face there. Is that Lucy Bronze? It's on. Yeah, it's Lucy Bronze hit straight in the smack in the face with the ball, but put it out for a corner. Let's have a look at this. It did hit a smack in the face. Well, she more headed it, really. It was a hard... Right, Australia have got a corner. Right, Australia have made a substitution. Vine coming on. Right, Lucy Bronze just receiving some treatment. She's off the pitch, so she's not even on the pitch. It's a corner in swinger from Australia on this near side. 72 minutes. England have just gone back into lead, but it's not over yet. Australia have been in this game. They equalised, but we put them back in the place. England are leading again 2-1. Right, corner coming in. It's long, it's too long. It's going all the way through and it's going out. Yeah, it's gone off the pitch and it's a goal kick to England. Penny Lane says yes, yes. Zati Ratty says yes. Josh AFC says yes, come on, Hemp. The one footballer traveller says yes, oh my God, let's go. Oh my God, says Willow. We are in the lead. Lucy Bronze is off. Is she off? What are we showing here? They're showing. Right, I don't know what's going on here. I'm not quite sure what's going on. So I was reading the comments. So there's something going on, but I don't know what we're waiting for. There's some pause in play. Right, Australia on the ball, on the halfway. Kurt on the ball. Right, hits it long. And Australia are going to pick it up. It's not going to go out for play. So Australia have it on. Australia still have the ball. But England get a great tackle in there. Come away with it. Oh, tried to clear it, but it hits the back of an Australian player. But I think we've just got a free kick there. That was from Stanway. I think they caught Stanway after the ball. Let's have a look. Stanway feeling her ankle. Let's have a look at this tackle. Right. Stanway just about to knock the ball forward. Australia girl coming in. Oh, and just gets her right on the foot. Oh, that's a foul, referee. That is a foul. Yeah, she went off. She just went off because she had a bit of an head injury from the header, but she wasn't going. She wasn't going off. She was just going off for a little bit of treatment. She had to just go off the pitch because she got in the way of that ball that put it out for a corner. So she's all right. She headed it really. I thought she made a bit of a meal of it, to be honest. But because it was a head injury, they just had to check her. Right, Australia pick it up on halfway, but England get a tackle in, and it's out for a throw into Australia on this near side, just inside their own half. Australia take the throw in, but they go back. All right, Australia playing it across the back three. 75 minutes gone, and England are winning 2-1. It's all drama here. Unbelievable how England managed to get back into this game. It was a goal that kind of came from nowhere, really. Long ball punted forward. Right, Australia on the attack here, though, coming down the right side. They're here again, ball into the box. But England get a header to it. England have it. We need to keep hold of it. But we've put it out for a throw-in to Australia. Just... Oh, no, England are away. Australia thought the ball was out, but we managed to keep it in. But too slow. Too flipping slow. Stanway has a shot and she hits it 100 miles in the air. Oh. Michael Stewart on Facebook says, I say at least we are playing better than that crock of shit last night. We need at least 3 players, otherwise we'll end up in the lower reaches or mid-table in League One. Indeed, we definitely need some reinforcement up front, don't we? If we're playing with just Shane Lavery at home, it is a nightmare. England don't lose this ball here. Right, England managed to just do some neat triangles. Long ball forward. Oh, nearly picks it up, Russo, but still got the ball, England. Russo, can she have a shot? She's had a shot. It's took a deflection off an Australian player, and it's a corner to England. 76 minutes gone. I agree with you, Michael, on all of that. It was terrible. Russo there had a shot. Took a deflection off 2 Australian players before it went out for a corner to England. Right, England have got a corner. Can we do something from a corner? 5 corners each now for Australia and England. Both teams having 5. Right, England, it's going to be, I can't tell because they're just sweeping around on the screen. It's going to be an in-swinger coming from the right. It's Greenwood to take it. Try not to put it too far this time. Just get it right in the mix, Greenwood. Come on. You've put all these corners way too deep. In it comes. Not a bad one. It's a good one. Millie Bright on it, but again, Millie Bright, she's not like Slabhead. She just, everything goes over the top. Yes, he has left Spurs for a trophy and didn't get it. And he thought he was going to get it and they lost, didn't they? His first chance of a trophy. Right, Australia on the ball. Long ball forward from Australia. Finds the girl on the far side. This is a chance. Into the box she goes. This great run. England managed to get a foot in, though. Australia pick it up again in the box. Don't foul here, England. Ball coming across. England headed away. England clear it. That's okay. But that was a great chance for Australia again. England a bit panicky there, but we've managed to wrestle it away. Right, Hemp on the ball. Had to go back. Gone back to Lucy Bronze. Puts it across to Jess Carter. Carter has it. Back to Millie Bright. Millie Bright on the D. Across to Greenwood. Knocked back to Millie Bright. Still on the D. Out to Jess Carter on this near side. What's Jess Carter going to do? She's going to launch it long. She wants a long ball forward. Chase is on. Hemp is on. Hemp is first to the ball here. But she's harried by the Australian player and it's going to go out for a throw into England close to the corner flag. On this near side. Come on! Come on, England. 78 minutes, nearly 79 minutes. 11 minutes gone. How much extra time, added time will there be? There can be anything from 5 to 25 minutes in this bloody World Cup. I never know where they get all this time from. But anyway, England throw in. 79 minutes gone. Lucy Bronze to take it. Ball's back to Lucy Bronze, who knocks it back again to Stanway, who goes all the way back to Jess Carter, who brings it forward midway in the Australian half. Again, Hemp doesn't know what to do with it. Has to go back again to Stanway, who puts a poor ball in, but England somehow managed to keep hold of the ball. Hemp, Lucy Bronze now overlapping. Ball coming in. It's a good one, but the keeper gets to it and holds on to it for Australia. It's Australia, she's going to kick it out of her hands. Harry Kane will get so much abuse in Germany like Jurgen Klinsmann did in England, maybe. What's the referee blowing for here? Oh, substitution to Australia. Australia making an substitution. I think she's played really well, this girl. So Polkinghorne is going off for Australia. And Van Egmond is coming on, number 10, Van Egmond for Australia. Right, we're into the last 10 minutes. Then there'll be some added time, as we all know, because there's always blooming extra time in these games. Always added time. The clock's on, I'm on. We're getting into the 81st minute. England still leading 2-1. It's nervy here. It's nervy. England just not being able to get that second goal, just to get that little bit of breathing space. So it's a nervy 1-goal lead. England had a 1-goal lead and were good value for it in the first half. 70% possession to England in that first half, but it's not been quite the same in the second half. Australia equalising, and then England getting back in the lead with a bit of a mistake from Australia, really. I've got to say, it was just a long ball, booted forward, and the Australian girl completely fresh-aired and let Hemp in, and she buried it. Great. Yeah, there's nerves here, Penny, as well. I agree. I've got nerves. Honestly, you know me. Right, here we go. Australia coming down again, coming down this left side. Overlapping. Tried to put a ball in, but England, what are we doing here? We just put it out for a throw-in on this near side. Under pressure there, England just knock it out for a throw-in to Australia, level with the penalty area. Taking quickly the throw-in. Australia have it back. Australia on the edge of the box. Ball in, it's a chance. It's a chance she couldn't miss, and she just put it over the bar. Free header right in front of goal. Australia should have scored there, if I'm being honest. Is my thing not... Yeah, the scoreboard should say 2. Blimey, 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 blimey. Right. Chance there for that Kerr again. She's just free in the box. Free header right in front of goal, and she just knocked it 10 yards over it. Honestly, it was... Right, here they come again, Australia. England dawdling. Australia, chance here. Shot coming in. Great save from Earps. Kicked off the line. Oh, my God, it's all going on here. How are we hanging on to this game at the moment? Australia putting us under tons of pressure. Well, anyway, the ball goes out for a throw into England on this near side. That was another great chance for Australia. Splitting England apart. Great save from Mary Earps, but she only put it back into play, and England managed to clear it somehow, get it away. Goal was begging for Australia there, but they just couldn't get to it first. Great one-handed sand from Mary Earps, but she just put it straight into the position. Oh, unfortunately, Carter is there to just get a foot on it, and England clear. 83 minutes gone. Right, England. Oh, England running out of play, and it's a throw into Australia on the near side in their own half. France should have beat Australia. It says... no, they don't stop the clock anymore. It's a new thing. They let the clock run on. So, you know, the referee says is 5 minutes or 7 minutes, and it just runs on. So you know exactly how many minutes are played. And I think it's a simple... Right, Australia coming down. Australia here again on the edge of the box. Shot coming in, blocked by England. It's going to go out for a corner to Australia. It is all Australia. It is all Australia. My God, we can't keep hold of the ball again. How many times are we in this position? They call it soccer. Yes, they do. Right, the Socceroos in Australia. Right. Oh, my God. But these are the Matildas, aren't they? Right, corner for Australia on the far side. It's going to once again be in swinging. We've dealt with everything so far that they've thrown at us from corners, but England need to keep hold of the ball. We just go through this. Right, corner coming in. It's a good one. Right into the post. Mary Earps gets a hand to it, and it just goes straight out to the Australian girl who puts it wide when it was easier to score. We're living on our nerves. Penny said the doctor told me not to smoke, but these games, I'm like a chimney. How much added time? I reckon there's going to be about 5 or 6 minutes added time, so we've got a long way to go yet, and Australia are literally all over us. We're just defending for our lives. 85 minutes gone. Long ball forward. Can England pick the ball up? Can we heck Australia get it again? Australia on the halfway line. But they've had to go back into their own half. That's where we want them, there. Right, Australia, knock it forward. Right, they're in our half. Long ball going to be launched forward by Australia. Can England get ahead to it? Yes, we do. Hoofed away by England. It is just hoof ball from England. But we've picked it up somehow. Somehow we've got it. Well played, Hem. Right, she's taking it forward. This is what we like to see. Overlapping. Chance here. Russo scores! Russo scores! Oh my God, on the break. Fantastic from Hemp. Ball into the box from Russo and she just buries it. England are 3-1 up. Game over. Sorry, Matildas, you're not waltzing tonight. It is England waltzing in to the final. Football is coming home. We're just too good. England 3-1. That's what we want to see. God, that is wonderful. You can relax now, Penny. One football travel's going forward. Goal says, come on, says Jake. When Russo, let's go, says Josh. Oh my God, says Willow. Yes, this is good. What a great ball from Hemp. And she's onside, a mile onside. And she just, oh, what a finish by Russo. I was blaming her for the first goal, but I'm not blaming her for that. That was absolutely wonderful finish from Russo. Keeper, no chance. Absolutely no chance. What a great goal. Bye-bye. Skippies, I think that should be. It's coming home, says Zatirati. Goodbye, Kangaroos. You ain't waltzing Matilda tonight. We're through, says that we certainly are. They're not coming back from that. No chance. Just what we needed because we were under pressure. Russo just saved us. Indeed, it was a great... Well, and Hemp, to be honest, it was great from Hemp. But that's the end of Australia. 87 minutes gone. It's hard to lift yourself from that. They knock a long ball forward. And England are okay with it. Bronze puts it out for a throw into Australia on this near side. Right, Australia got a throw in. Now I can relax. Well, not entirely relaxed, but it's more relaxed. Oh, they're taking Russo off now. She's gone off. Substituted her. She's gone off. And who's come on? Chloe Kelly. Yeah, Chloe Kelly is on. Chloe Kelly on. We've got 2 minutes left of normal time, plus injury time. If you've just joined this, England are 3-1 up. It is marvellous. Goals from, the first goal was from Ella Toon, then the second from Hempen, and just another great goal from Russo. England girls can finish. Australia, though, picking it up. England wrestle at free. Yes, brilliant from England. Right, England knock a long ball forward. Chase is on, but it's too far. It's going to go all the way back. Well, almost to the Australian penalty area. They bring it forward. They have to bring it forward. 88. Australia launching everything long. Desperation balls. That's what we want to see. Just keep hoofing it long, Australia. But Australia pick it up. They're on the edge of the box. Still on the edge of the box, Australia, but they've had to go backwards for good defending from England. Knocked in long. Headed away by England. Picked up again by Australia just inside the English half. Down the right-hand side they come. Australia knocking another ball into the box, but headed away easily by Millie Bright, and it's gone out for a throw into Australia on this far side. We're into the final minute of the 90. I don't feel sorry for Kerr at all. Sorry, I don't. Long ball knocked in by Australia, but it's too far and it's going all the way through for a goal kick to England. So we're into 8. We're into the final minute. We've got about... England making another substitution here. Who's coming on? Ella Toon's coming off. Ella Toon is off. Who scored... Honestly, the England goals have been, well, the second one was fortunate, to be honest. But it was a good run by Hemp to pressure the centre half, and she completely flubbed it and miskicked and fresh aired, and Ella Hemp was, Lauren Hemp was just in like Flynn. Right, Charles is coming on. Charles has come on for Ella Toon. So Charles is your substitution. We're into injury time. I'll let you know how many there is. It's just not up on screen yet. We're 10 seconds in, but they've not said how much injury time. We've got 6 minutes. 6 minutes. So I said about 5 or 6. So we're about bang on. We've got 6 minutes. 6 minutes to last, and then England are in a World Cup final. This is one hell of achievement. Australian coach not happy about the 6 minutes. He thinks they should have more. Don't know how much he wants. Penny Lane says, I don't feel bad or sorry, no. We've had enough heartbreak along the way. Chillinger says, when there's an injury, they should just stop the clock. Yeah, but I don't think it's possible because the referee has the clock, doesn't he? So I don't know if they can do it so it's rigged up so the referee's watch stops the clock. Just don't think that's a possible thing. But the referee will tell you how many minutes and he stops the clock as he's going along. In fact, they are stopping the clock for all sorts of things now. Right, Lucy Bronze with a throw in, and it's just level with the 6-yard box, Australian 6-yard box. And what's going on there? We just let it run out, and England have got another throw in. So Lucy Bronze again, she just left that ball. She's now got another throw in. We're just doing a little bit of time wasting. We're 1 minute 25 seconds into the 6 minutes. Right, throw in comes in, and it's gone out now for a throw in to Australia near their corner flag. 1 minute 37 of the 6 gone already. Time flies when you're trying to get a goal. It lasts forever when you're trying to defend. But at least we've got a 2-goal cushion. Finally got the 2-goal cushion I have been craving for about best part of an hour. Right, Australia coming down this right wing with purpose. Flying in, ball comes across. Looked like there could have been a shout for a penalty, but the referee... Right, Australia again get the ball. England get a block in. Australia get a throw in on the far side. We are 2 minutes 18 into the 6. No, it's not for it. It's no way it's a penalty. They might have been appealing for it, but it's no way. Australia girl just falling over the England girl had already got the... TikTok is bad, says Zati Ratty. TikTok is bad. Right, long ball from England. There's nobody up there. That one football trust is when was the last time either male or female England made it to the final? 1966. I don't think England have made a final since the final of 1966. I don't think any England team has been in a World Cup final. Been in Euro finals, but not World Cup. We always get knocked out. Right, Australia again, strong. Coming down this left-hand side, but... Hemp is holding the ball off. Will it go? Can she hold it out? No, it's not going to go off the pitch. Referee blows for a free kick to England. We are now 3 minutes 20 into the 6 minutes of extra time, of added time. Oh, we're talking about, yes, of course. We're talking about rugby and cricket. Yes, they have made a final in the World Cup. Carl, we've won it. 1966. A lot long ago, but we have. That's why the song was 30 years of hurt in 1996 for it's coming home. Skinner and Baddiel song was in reference to the 1966 to the 1996 30 years of hurt. Right. England on the attack, but it's gone through to Australia, who are just throwing double ball system. There's 2 balls on the pitch now. Kelly got booked there for bringing the ball back on the pitch when they put another ball back on the pitch, I think. Right, 4 minutes 17 of the 6. Australia running out of time. England intercept on halfway. Got a chance of a break on here. Lucy Bronze is not going to do it. She's going to take it into the corner probably. Ball through to Chloe Kelly. Yes, Chloe Kelly's just going to take it down into the corner. Indeed, a bit of shithousery here. That's it. Bring it down to the corner, Kelly. And England have got a throw in. Just close to the corner flag. 4 minutes 40 of the 6. England have got it down. Yes, Male has won it. And of course we have. Yes, the women could bring it home before there's more chance. Right, England keep it still down in the corner. Australia trying to wrestle the ball back, but it's England knocking out for another throw-in to Australia. We got 50 seconds to go of the game. England are through. I mean, they're just through. There's no way Australia are going to pull 2 goals back in 50 seconds. Hitting everything long, Australia. England knock a long ball long into the Australian half. Girls are chasing it. So many people have predicted as well on the TV and the pundits 3-1 to England. So every one of them is right. Long ball through from Australia, but it goes all the way through to Mary Earps, who has it. And then we've got 20 seconds to survive. We're going to the World Cup final. We're waltzing to the World Cup final. Oh, skied up in the air there from England. And it's gone out for a throw into Australia. We've got 3 seconds left. Referee's going to blow a whistle any moment now. And that's it, folks. England are in the World Cup final. We will be watching it live on here, so come and join us for joy. Great performance from England. 3 great goals. Ella Toone with a great finish into the far corner. Lauren Hemp chasing a long ball down the Australian centre half. Fresh airing and Hemp just buried it. And Russo with an absolutely amazing finish. Australia look devastated. Josh says, well done, England. Zati Ratti also says, well done, England. Penny Lane says, yes. Gillingham FC said, I said 3-0, not far off. We are finalists. Spain versus England. Early predictions, people. I'm going 3-2 to Spain because I don't think England will pull it through. Oh, don't be so negative. Of course we will. Yes, of course it's coming home. We don't remember 1966, do we? But it doesn't matter. We have won it. Wow. England is through to the final live on BBC with over 10 million viewers and 0 on ITV. Are they both showing the final? Because I have a better stream for ITV than I do for Women. Oh, it feels great. It feels wonderful. The Lionesses, there we are. It was all not stressful in the end, wasn't it? It was stressful for about 10 minutes and then England just got the third, killed it off. They got that little cushion, and that's all from Russo. Penline says, great vlog, Lee. Thanks ever so much. And thanks for everybody coming into this stream as well. You make it happen, talking to you guys and everything else. You know, I couldn't do it without you lot. And thanks for being nice in the stream and everything, like Penny was saying. We don't want nasty people over here. But we have moderators on if anybody is giving us trouble. So Gillingham says, it's a replay of when Johnny Wilkinson scored the winner in 2003. Yes, in the rugby final. The England girls at the moment are celebrating. It's a great win. I'm going to get off. I'm going to go and have some lunch. I am starving, but I'm so pleased that we're through to the final. It's been a long journey. We've had quite a bit of stress along the way, but I think that's probably England's best performance so far. There was just that 20 minutes where Australia came at us, and they had to come at us. They had all them fans behind them and, you know, the noise in the crowd, and they came at us. But at the end of the day, England just too good for Australia. Too good for them. So I'm going to get off. Thank you very much for joining me. I will. So let me just sort my ending out. So England girls all in a big circle, big massive group thing. It's a massive huddle. It really is. It's a massive, huge circle of girls that you can see they're so together. It's absolutely wonderful to see. So, right, I'm going to get off. Thank you very much for being with me on this, and we'll see you for the final. I'm really looking forward to it. Thanks for watching. Thank you. Thanks, everyone.